Heavy Petting with Cheri Hardman. Today's guest is Deb Maar. Hello, Deb.
Hi, Cheri.
How are you?
I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Oh, good. Would you like to introduce me to your friend there?
Yes, this is Zane.
Can you introduce me to your friend right there?
Yes, this is Zany.
Zany?
He was named Zane by the rescue because he's gray. He was named for the writer Zane.
Oh, got it.
And he doesn't care about mommy's career at all. He's just here for the treats.
How old is he?
He is 14.
I thought he looked a little older.
Yeah. He's 14. He doesn't know it. He's pretty healthy except for some arthritis.
Mm-hmm.
And so
why don't you tell me about the day that you got him, when you brought him home? What was that like?
My housemate, Erin, who's my comedy friend, and I went up to this boondock town, Corning, out by Chico in California. And I went to look at his sister, but he was tiny little puppy. We get out of the car and he is staring at us at the fence. I'll never, never forget it. Teeny tiny little puppy. His siblings were chasing mom around the yard trying to feed more, and she was like done with them. But he just saw us, and you know what they say is the dog picks you. And yeah, he's Doberman, German Shepherd, and Pit. Because all the rescue dogs out here have a little pit in them, which gives them a very hard head.
Uh-huh.
It's just not right.
Does he have any tricks, or does he have any quirks?
Well, he likes to play Nazi because he's very German. And so if I'm in the bathroom or in my bedroom getting dressed, we're in an old building and the doors often don't close quite all the way, he will bust in to the room with a look on his face kind of like, I thought there was a Jew hiding in here. And then he glares at me. He turns right around, comes right back out, right outside the door, and sits like a sentry, making sure the Jew doesn't escape. I think it's in his DNA. He can't help it. And so we're just working on those Nazi-Jewish relations one day at a time.
So are you trying to say that you're Jewish?
I'm Jewish.
And okay.
He found the hiding Jew.
Got it. Just wanted to clarify that.
Oh, sorry. I just thought it was obvious to everyone. Silly me.
I don't want to assume anything anymore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll try to wear a Jewish star when I tell that story.
That's funny. So if he could write a review of you as an owner, what would he say?
He would, come on. Want to come more? Come on. He would say, the bitch doesn't let her life revolve around me every second of the day, which is so annoying. Even though I get top quality food better than she eats. And I have my own pot dealer because I take CBD oil for the arthritis. You know, she could be a little quicker to respond when I'm begging for her food. When I want her to, you know, throw me some of her hamburger, which I don't do, but he still hopes. And he has it pretty good.
Good, good.
He has an orthopedist even.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, please. Please. Well, he gets a physical rehab, like it's like a spa. Ridiculous.
Can I come live with you too?
Yes. I'm a giver.
Sweet. So let's switch and let's start talking about heavy petting of the human variety. Do you have any stories before we go on though? I always have to clarify for the young people. Heavy petting means sexual contact stopping short of intercourse. So do you have any stories about like dating or love or sex or anything that you could share with us?
Cheri, all the stories stop before intercourse. My dating life is a complete train wreck.
Uh-oh.
So, get out the tissue. I'm kidding. Yeah, it's so funny. I was talking to a friend earlier today telling him, like, oh my God, I'm going to be on my first YouTube show. It's heavy petting. And, you know, I was telling him about like, you know, introduce your dog, and then you talk about, and he's like, okay, that's heavy petting with a human though, right? like he just wanted to make sure, just being protective of me. So, oh my God, it just happened here. Sorry. I'm so, you know, I have to be my own camera person, my own hair and makeup. I can't have people in my luscious home.
I know, no glam squad.
What I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby, lie down. Let me get him settled down. Thank you. Thank you. You're going to love the story too. So I went on my first COVID date, right? The first time meeting a guy since lockdown started. I have ADD and can't hide it. Okay. British guy. And we had a Zoom call and we talked on the phone for almost a week and super into each other. He was super romantic and sending these sweet texts. A redhead. Oh my God. Okay. You know how it is, how people are attracted to redheads, Cheri. And we're all excited, all this buildup. And I get to his place. And this is, it can only happen to me, Cheri. Okay. That's in a lot of areas of my life. It can only happen to Deb. That's literally, that's who I am to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, another one of these.
Right.
So I get there and and then we ride up in the elevator to his apartment, and you know, like he's not as like romantic as I thought he'd be, you know. I was like, okay, all right, whatever, you know, just be calm. We get to his, we're in his apartment and we're sitting there on the couch, and then all of a sudden he jumps on me. And it's like, oh, okay, great. I was fine. I was like, yes, I haven't been touched. Yeah, great. And then, and it was a little much at first. It wasn't like as slow as I thought. And how awkward is that, right? And it's a new person and you're like, and by the way, Cheri, I have a feeling you can teach me a lot about these situations. So I may be, no. I have a feeling you know how to handle them. And anyway, I might be contacting you in the future, calling on your experience. So then it's just kind of like, how awkward is that? Like, okay, we're kind of not on the same wavelength. We're not, right? We're not like vibing exact, but he seems really into it. But like, and what do you do? Like, yeah, exactly. His balls are gone. He doesn't want to hear sex story. And is it like tap, pay? Like, could we just be at second base for a minute? Like, what? You know, and I've been reading all these books about, like, you know, there's all these books about, like, communication for kink and BDSM. I don't even get that far, ever. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm learning about the communication and the negotiation. But I had no idea how to, you know, when you're right at the start of something, can we, like, hang on here? So he's, and it's like, and my top is off, and, you know, and then he jumps up. You know, like, we were on the couch. He jumps up. Deb, I'm not getting odd. I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry we don't have chemistry. I thought you would be bigger. I like bigger women. I'm not even, he knew I come from Hobbit Jewish people. I'm 5'1", okay? I'm itty teeny.
Well, he talked to you on Zoom, right?
And we were on, and I was on this arm, like, you could see me.
Right.
He could have asked my weight. And you know, I'm so, like, I'm not a skinny bitch. And, you know, we're all driven apart in this culture of, like, how we're supposed to look. And a lot of women will assume like that. I don't, you know, it's awful. We're driven apart, right? And I'm, like, super body positive. I'm super, like, we come in all sizes. Like I said, I come from a family of fucking hobbits. What am I gonna do? And so my initial thought when he says this is like, well, that's so great for the bigger women. I care. I'm, you know, I'm like, that's, you know, because I'm tired of hearing about, women have to be skinny and, you know, and it's just like, that is just colonial cultural bullshit. And
my first thought when you said that was, score one for the big girls. Now, see, that's, we shouldn't be going at each other like that.
No, right. Well, it was like, well, that's great, you know, but why am I here? What am I? Hello. Then it was all about, like, somehow he was suffering, Cheri. And oh my God, don't you think I feel bad enough? You drove all the way out here, and I just want to go get drunk. I feel terrible. You can let yourself out. And no, I'm gonna go smoke on my roof. And I didn't even know he was a smoker. And he goes, and then he walks out, but he leaves his toy poodle in the apartment, and the poodle doesn't know me.
Oh no.
The poodle doesn't know me. And this poor dog is first whining and then screaming for daddy. What did I do with it? I recorded it.
Oh.
I am so not kidding.
I love Deb.
This has to be it. Yeah. Oh, it's so pale. Oh, I'm so sorry. My big sound effect. Did you hear that?
Oh, yes.
And I'm like trying to give him a treat. It was pure insanity. So I even have a dog in my heavy petting story. Complete insanity.
Wow.
Deb, I can't get it up. I can't get hard. That's my dating life in a nutshell.
Oh, I had no idea I was going to get such a wonderful nugget from you. Oh. All right, well.
It's all material.
It is. So what's the nicest thing or the best compliment you've ever gotten about your naked body?
Oh, how sweet. Usually, I mean, men are very appreciative. I went out with a guy who was so impressed with my ass, he nicknamed it Barely Legal.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Thank you.
All right.
And you would talk to it.
Well, yeah.
He's Eastern European.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
I think it means something.
So if people want to find you, where can they find you?
I am Deb Maar on Facebook in San Francisco. And also I would love to plug Chicks with Mics.
Absolutely. That's where we met.
That's right. We have a group for women comics anywhere in the world, and it's just Chicks with Mics on Facebook. And I also started separately a Facebook page for showcases, comedy showcases, men, women, everybody, because my friends were asking, where can I see these comedy shows? We're at home. We're not going to go out to see anything for a long time. Mm-hmm. And that is called We Need Comedy.
All right.
On Facebook.
Fabulous. Well, thank you very much for being with us today. You were wonderful.
Thank you, Cheri.
It was worth the wait. I apologize for being late. So.
Are you kidding? This is such a thrill. Thank you for having me.
All right. Have a good one.
You too.
What's on her mind? She's a big, big girl in a skinny woman's world. Now she's a big, big girl in a skinny woman's world. Now she's a big, big girl, big, big girl, big, big girl.